Alright, people, welcome back to another episode of Chatterbox, where if a boy or a girl violate, we just shut them on box. Any way you want to just shut them on box. Walk.
Box.
Come on, shut the box.
Boom, that's it.
Yes.
Alright, so you said this is a topic that you would love to speak on today.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to play the video and let y'all hear what's going on.
What's your craziest college confession?
I've just been really sexually active.
How many bodies have you got since you've been here?
About 20, yeah. And that's since July.
Jesus Christ.
So you going crazy?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Okay.
I'm positive for type 1 and type 2 herpes. It's not, like, too big of a deal, I think.
Type herpes?
Your craziest
Herpes 1 and 2.
Type 1 and 2.
What the hell? There's different types?
Yeah. Herpes simplex 1 is like cold sores, and herpes simplex 2 is like genital herpes.
So long. So you have 20 bodies since January?
Since July.
Since July, but we don't know when the
But we
video.
don't know when this video was taped.
Oh.
So if it was July, that's how many
I
months
thought you
ago?
said January. I'm
Yeah.
not sure that's
Maybe about
crazy.
6.
Yeah. So like let's say within 5 to 6 months.
When them
I get a
people-
benefit
I
title.
don't see no date.
Maybe a month ago.
Jeez.
I don't see
20
no
new bodies are actually recycled.
She go to a
So
college.
she's
20
accumulated
bodies, bro.
20
She got
bodies
20
since
bodies.
July.
So I feel like they would be new.
Also,
so they're
Charlemagne
new.
said,
What?
so as a female can live their life for them all, live with them. Let's all cut and go through like what man always do.
Because y'all do that too.
Alright, whoa. So, first thing first, right?
No one said oh.
First thing first. Now go off for the video. See, I have a female. When we first come to America, right? I went to an all white school. Only black kid.
They was upstairs, right?
Oh yeah, all white school, only black kid, right? So, from my experience, in schools like those, there usually be a lot of recycling, right? When it come on to it. If him have a girlfriend, when she broke up with him, I'm my girl. She broke up with me,
But are
fame
your
girl.
friend or no?
Yeah, everybody your friend.
Yeah, that's
Like
weird.
everybody would date everybody, everybody your friend,
That's weird.
right?
Yeah.
But no, I tell you what the
So
culture
it's a
is.
small town?
Yeah, usually like a small, but it's a big school. But
Girlfriend or you're not? Just not?
no, but
Nah,
your girl, I should
in
broke up with
middle
her.
school,
I'm
nobody
my
not-
girl.
The man in a
I'm
love.
not really school in my top, but no college at top.
Brother, no, listen to me. I tell you, I'm
He's just
telling the
saying.
In
story.
Malido.
Yeah, right. So for me, I think, but alright, cool. She probably do it in a high school and things a regular thing. In a college, it's a bigger scale. I know you have frat parties. You see me? I said the frat should knock one guy in at the frat house. Then the next weekend she go, man, get a new girl. She probably move on. That's just a knock on that. The only thing with me not agree with is just she not use the protection. Cause I understand how she have type 1 and type 2. And I just one or the other.
But
Me not say
it could be
you
one
can't
time.
one time to get both of them.
Yeah.
It could
Now
take
you could be
one
born
time.
with them.
You could be born with it. I guess
you-
I guess
no,
one
but
person
she's saying-
could have 1 and 2.
In the video, she
So I should get it
specifically
from
said
God?
she got it from that. And she's like, it's whatever.
She said that in the video.
She
No,
said
did not.
she got.
So
She
it's so
implied-
like says she get it from.
She get it from
Yeah.
that.
That's
She
who
said, I have
mentioned it.
H1 and HSV1.
Where she mentioned is like I got
The way
that
she
from
mentioned
one
it
of
is
them
from
niggas.
Yeah, but me I say she had the 20 at least protect up herself. But to me, my understanding and my experience is that's a regular culture, right? And she's a white female, right? So we
Yeah,
can't say
regular too.
it's a regular culture.
Especially when
Is
So
it
you
I
saying
said?
the white girls is hoes?
That's.
Well,
I feel like
in
that's
my
what they
experience,
say.
that's a regular culture, especially being as somebody that's dormed, right? In that environment, every weekend is something different.
Yeah, I feel like dorming and
Say
being
go.
in college plays a huge part of that.
Exactly. And
Like,
then remember,
you
you
know,
know,
but then again, it comes down to self-worth and morals.
nah, listen. All right, so in a regular world,
That's their culture. I guess white culture has a thing where, you know, as Caribbean women, we are not bred to date.
Whoa, stop.
No, not
That's
stop.
all.
Let me cook for a second. I'm gonna say this as a. I grew up in a Caribbean household and I grew up in a black household. Neither one has ever taught me truly what it is to date.
We don't talk about that.
They don't teach you how to date, but in white cultures, a lot of them come out and say, "My mom taught me how to date." She say, "Go on multiple dates." They never say have sex, but their mother says, "Date multiple men. Find a
Exactly what
person where you
Charlamagne said,
like."
bro.
When it comes to black culture, women they are not. They are stay in the house. They are. Oh, you're not supposed to bring men over my house. Don't bring nobody to your yard. They don't teach you how to date. So when you go out in the real world, you don't know what it is to have multiple options. You go out here and say, "Oh, I need to have that one man." While in the other cultures, or I'm gonna say white culture, they teach them to have options. While on our side, we don't. So that's where she's coming from. Not morals or anything of that sort. That's how they are taught. We are taught two different things, and that's why they have options. And we sit here and we just don't have. We don't know how to date, so we find the next thing, and we have this one person. We just have to stick towards them. Meanwhile, other people, they are more advanced. They know how to go from here, go there, go here, go this, go this, go there.
And as you said, in the Caribbean culture, like you guys are all Jamaican men. Growing up in Jamaica, ain't no fucking date. It just be baby mother this, baby mother that. I don't even know how people get married unless the only married couples I know are in church. There's no, maybe now, maybe now, or even maybe the uptown people them dates. But that shit does not happen.
Most niggas in the ghetto not dating, bro.
When they come here?
I know where what.
So we consider that date. Bring a girl plaza and buy a party.
No,
buy
that's
a
what money can
KFC.
afford.
Bring her to KFC. That's what I was thinking.
Nobody dates in Jamaica.
That's
not a
What call date?
That's not a thing.
Oh,
Going out,
this is-
taking
okay.
somebody out. Like
Say what you think a date is. And
Yeah,
I'll say
maybe
that.
I get the
a date is like asking somebody out.
Yeah.
You treat them to an experience. That does not happen in Jamaica.
Wait.
Everywhere. Let's just say everywhere.
Well,
It
okay.
If a man can only afford taste his party, that's his
But if that's what they consider a date, then okay. But that does not happen often. I feel like the culture is so like gelding, like
Quick.
get a baby and how much baby mother and
Read it.
you left that one and go on one next one. That shit don't happen. Like that is not the same.
For them date a party.
I was
Yeah.
just about to say. Because when you said that invite somebody out and bring them to experience, I feel like in Jamaica, like how many times we go in there and people invite us out to a party or a guy look us and they invite us somewhere and it's an experience.
Yeah.
So in their mind, that could be a date. But in our mind, that's not a
But
date.
I said depends though. Maybe the people that will not talk about the poor people then.
Okay, I'm gonna go off of what I see.
Jamaica gets to that.
Well, no, maybe them can't afford certain things. Cause me, I've certain people on Instagram and they go on dates. That's uptown people. Them can't afford it. Maybe the money from the hood, from the block, from Christian Penn or River Park, maybe they can't afford them type of lifestyle. So
So like the date is you meet gonna come and cook on a Chelsea yard. I will sit down there, we cook and have a boat and
that's what
that.
man can. That's what I'm saying.
But that's not. I don't feel like that's considered a
Women are
date.
gonna want more, bro.
And then after that,
That's
if the man
But
can't afford
if somebody is, if somebody
That's
is,
why I'm gonna forget left, brother.
yeah, if somebody's specifically trying to give you that treatment, then you consider it in your culture because that's what you're used to, that's what you know, that's what you've seen, that's what you've grown to seeing. You're gonna consider it. Okay, am I treat me good? You know, then where I want me because when Karen go down yes and them cook rice and mackerel and give me and then share my plate first.
Mackerel and the bully beef.
That's what. Yeah, but that's not.
Cause you uptown, that's why. That's what I said.
I'm not uptown. I come from country, but I don't.
No, but yeah, I guess they have an uptown mindset.
Maybe.
Because that's what them consider. That's what you said. It's going back to white people culture. That's their thing. The poor people culture of Jamaica is we can't afford certain lifestyle, so they say, oh, we have to do our thing. This is what my dating is.
Yeah.
But I know uptown people, if they them gone up on date at Jamaica.
But
So
why is that?
Because them have the money can't do
Exactly.
it.
Free
That's
time.
what
And the
I'm
culture is
saying.
different now.
But that's
The culture
only
is absolutely
a
different
handful of Jamaican.
Yeah, but when they
compared
said
to all
Jamaicans
of-
don't date.
No,
if
but
the
yeah,
if we
they
can't afford a
alright,
lifestyle,
but,
like,
is there
Come
more
on now,
rich
when
people
you
or there's
look
more poor
somebody,
people?
when I grew up in Jamaica,
Huh?
and you
There's more
know,
rich or more poor?
Jamaica?
Yeah,
More poor.
exactly. So that's why it goes back to what she said, that it don't really happen in Jamaica, and it's true.
Yeah,
Because
but
there's
if
more
me
poor
can
people,
bring a
brother.
good auntie that she cook dinner.
Nah,
That's
alright,
how we're
I did
dating,
that,
bro.
brother. No,
Yeah.
it's not.
But that's
I did
the
that.
nigga. That's my.
Nah.
Alright, so you have to understand, right? Like it's different times.
but within the culture, yes, it is considered, but
Right, like at different times. So like we are talking about from a college perspective, right? Cause she did in a college, right? So from a college perspective, like if you're there in Jamaica and you're young, you just come out to high school, you got college. Brother, we're not spending $1 money per date.
We not have no money.
But if you bring a girl got Elshawn to buy one fish.
That's our
No
day,
fish for
bro.
both town and
That's
one
what I'm
fish.
saying, bro.
You take one side, me take one
Defense
side.
money, the
That's
type
true.
of money we have and the lifestyle we can live. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly,
That's
but
our day. Hell shot.
But one thing me can't disagree. At the same, if you're in Jamaica or you're there foreign, or something we just always notice, say yo, especially when they're not even especially in Jamaica. You go down to Jamaica You did it for a few months, you live your life. But you're gonna knock a couple of things, in a month, you're knock 5.
20.
Hold on.
No, but what I'm saying is we don't know how much month. That could be 6 months.
Why you think a girl in Jamaica like a foreign man them? Because when the man them come down with them money, them get gift and them get different experience for them now get from the original man.
Exactly.
Right?
And that's
so
another thing
what? When you gone back to America now, she might have a little man who can give her the fuck what she want.
And if she have a little man, she have a man.
She have a little man who give her the fuck what she want, but she knows that whenever you fly in,
she knows that she
man, not relevant.
She got Yannick Kirby Diva
He's not relevant anymore because guess what?
Sharkies.
Upscale now. Exactly. Upscale now. The handbag of caca fine and upscale now.
Pose.
Nah, it's really every girl in Jamaica have a foreign man.
No, whoa, we talk.
What do you mean no?
I was just, okay, y'all can talk about that. I want to talk about the passport bros and what y'all think about that. Y'all know what the passport bros are?
What is that?
You don't know about passport bros?
They're Jamaican.
Okay, so passport bros are these men, particularly black men, who fly their own country to go
trick females.
Specifically Spanish countries.
Green card.
No, they go out to meet.
They go on vacation.
Yeah, they go on vacation to meet other
women from different cultures because they feel like these women are easier to deal with than American women.
How y'all feel about that?
Depends.
Whoa.
Depends on the fee. Alright,
with the understanding. So you're saying the man in my fly got other countries to deal with other women.
Dominican
because
Republic.
the woman them just easier to deal with.
Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say.
Or easier to get.
That's what they say.
Easier to get.
It depends.
Because listen, one of the videos, the guy's like, would you like he's going to the girl and he's asking them, like, do you find me attractive? Would you sleep with me? And she's like, yes. And they're like, see guys, get your passport, come here.
Yup.
Guys, it's the hood. Them got the hood.
No.
Nah. All right, so
they go to the hood.
All right, so you have to remember, as a person coming from like America, right? Like we're looked at as having money. Nobody know a bank account. From you come from America, you're rich.
Not everybody thinks of that.
Brother, when you go to a third world country, right? If you go to Colombia, you tell them where they come from, you're rich.
Depends.
If you go to Dominica or Republic, right? You're rich. If you go to Jamaica, you're rich. You don't matter. When you go to a third world country, you're automatically rich. So because of that, right? Over there is the economy is so down to the point where I look with the money is a lot. You see me I said? So when I'm looking on we, not even say, oh, they might even like we. They must have bomba, well, we can get some money from him. You see me I said?
But these men think the women like them. They don't think that that's what I'm saying. They think the women actually like them.
Mm-hmm.
They think the women want to be with them.
Oh, I know somebody who get married down there.
Listen. And that's
I'm
the difference.
so surprised I don't know about the passport, bro.
But yeah, you have different. You have different type of man.
That's a big topic.
You have man who never get girl until they get money. You have man who get girl before they get money. So it's just different.
The man got DR and book a girl down there. A seller girl. And the man fall in love with it. And the man come back up and say, yo, I love a girl. When I go back down there, I'm gonna marry her.
Best love of my life.
Yo, and the man go back down there and he marry her. Right? And while him down there with her, he must go for about 2 weeks. And she tell him, say, must about 5 days she have to go back to one different town, go meet her family. So she left him in a hotel for about 5 days and she gone. Sit down in an Airbnb, sit down there for 5 days while she gone. What do you think she out there though?
You make her money extra cheddar.
Making her money.
So sell her for real?
Huh?
Should I sell her?
Yeah.
Brother.
So that's why I meet her.
Murder?
Yeah. Cause the man say, she cook and she clean and she cook and she clean and she massage my back and
fucking wild, bro.
Yo,
bro.
But that's what I'm
never
saying.
know, Jason. Money.
Can't fall in love with that.
Y'all can't say that,
bro. Now just fall in love like that.
Bro.
You have different levels.
Hold on. So did he pay for her?
I believe so.
Okay, so he knew she was a seller. Okay.
But you have different levels.
And the man said, she treat me like the man.
You have different levels though. Because you can meet a girl where
bro, the man just said sell her.
Yeah, but you have different levels to it, right?
Have you ever been to Dominican Republic?
Yeah, I've been there.
You've been? You have to go there because
you have to go for
you have to go
because the women there.
The thing is, when me and him went, we didn't go at the same time.
Okay.
But we both went when we was in a relationship with our significant other. So we don't get that full experience.
When you go there, you can tell who's the like when they come up to you. Like if you have sense, you can tell like how they move it.
Yeah,
how they move it. They're very much confident.
Very confident, very aggressive. No, they're not aggressive.
Not aggressive, but
they're confident and they
sexually assertive.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So if them see you and them feel like they find you attractive, they're gonna come up to you. They might kiss you. You know, like kiss you in the mouth. Because it happens for real. Because I've seen it happen with like a friend.
Some quick fly Mayweather reflex.
No,
but you don't know. Like they just come up to you like.
Nah.
And they just get caught up guard.
Just kiss everything, brother.
The girl violate, we just shut her up.
No way,
Don't condone domestic violence.
Yeah,
Thank you very much, Rocky.
Me either.
Yeah,
that's sexual assault. That's going to be plant.
Not on the cheek,
I never asked for it.
On the mouth. But if she didn't want on the mouth. But if she didn't want to kiss it on your dick, you take it over.
With a condom on.
Different situation.
With a condom on.
That is it. Part of the journey, dog.
So what y'all saying about this girl now?
I just based on the video and watching her body language and how she talks, it just seems like she was just so nonchalant. Like it was okay, whatever. It's your body, your sexual experiences is yours. But I come from a very judgmental culture, and I'm judging.
She's judging the girl.
No, it is what it is.
When Casey sent me the video, I kind of just brushed it off because I'm like, I'm desensitized to that because I know plenty of girls from certain schools and I know their stories about sexually transmitted diseases and I'm just like, that's just their culture. And then I was just like, I feel like her saying it like so nonchalantly. I was just like, I don't know if this is real. Like I don't know if she's being for real or she's joking. Like I just brushed it off because I was like, listen, these girls.
They're white, bro.
They don't really care.
Free spirit. Let them live them life.
They don't really care.
Yes, free spirit.
Listen,
that's all good and
my thing is live your life. Do your thing. If you have 50 in a month or whatever the case might be, just make sure you use your protection. Right?
As a man, I just have two things to say. Number one, you can't be a girl if you never catch a STD.
Oh my God.
Alright, that's Christ. I'm a girl then.
Listen. Use
number two.
A condom.
Number two. The thing is that alright, with this whole situation where she talked about she have herpes type 1 and herpes type 2, right? The thing is that it's a very judgmental zone when it comes to that because they claim that there's no cure. While a lot of people say Dr. CB had the cure and that's why the government killed him. Me not say so don't come kill me next. But that's what they say, right? But if you really do your research on it, it's really harmless. It's really harmless, right?
Wait, so you would let her touch you?
Huh?
If a girl got herpes?
You have protection. Listen, they say 1 out of every 4 people have it, right? 9 times out of 10, when we have sex with somebody, we don't even get tested as human beings.
Well,
man,
I got tested every 6 months.
No, I'm telling there is women out there who say before we have sex, let's get tested. But 9 times out of 10, we don't. We're just trusting our condom.
Where do you get this 9 times out of 10 number? Is it just how you feel?
Out of my own
experience. Out of your experience.
Okay. Out of my own experiences. Right? Me can know that for a fact I probably could only count 1 woman who said to me, yo, let's get tested before we have sex.
No, that's dope.
And all of them, me not even know a number.
So if a girl, I'm gonna get tested, I get tested?
Yeah, I'll get it. I got no problem with that.
I get tested?
Yeah.
If a man come to you and say, yo,
I would appreciate that more.
Yeah.
When I get tested.
He would.
Absolutely.
I would feel like he's very responsible.
He would get more respect.
And we could do it together.
Let me tell you, you see shit like that and being honest and shit, women respect shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, in that situation, now, right, the reason why the girl is so nonchalant about it is because she knows that it's not really dangerous. Maybe if she had AIDS now, it would be a different story.
Yeah.
You see me? But with her situation, you really got to do research because people shun a lot of people and they be like, "Oh, you dirty because you have this."
You have STI and STD.
But a lot of people don't know that
different.
you can be born with this.
Yeah.
You see me? Your parents could have it, and then they give birth to you, and you end up being born with it.
Right,
Does that mean you're dirty?
Right.
No, but I feel like you should disclose that.
No, it is. You should disclose it because the doctors tell you should disclose it when you before you have sex with a partner. Let them know and let them decide if they want to do it.
It's all up to integrity and honesty at this point.
Yeah.
But I mean, I respect her for being,
she's honest,
courageous, and saying that shit out loud.
I'm pretty
but
sure
I feel like
told
she
her
was
partner.
just.
No, brother, college this.
No.
Bro, listen, in the college environment, female, brother, all the year, them will come on either the local website, on the college website, or someone say, oh, well, there is an uprising in herpes, boom, 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 or whatever the case might be. You guys, please be safe, whatever, why you doing, whatever, right? But, brother, some of these females have understand in a college setting, right? A lot of times, them go out, them have them fun, them have sex, them do them thing, and then we will not cool.
Do y'all know that when you go to the doctor and get tested,
they don't test you for that unless you ask.
Unless you ask for it.
For herpes?
Yeah. Unless you ask for it, they don't test for it. So that shows you how common.
So when you go for your STD test, they don't test for you?
No.
They test for the most basic ones.
Yeah, they ask
Yeah, but they don't test for herpes. Never.
Yeah, because
very
it's so
seldom.
common. It's so common.
I mean, I think common.
What do you mean? 1 out of every 4 people. So how much I would sit on yourself?
Jesus.
You never get tested then, because I'm thinking test for everything.
No,
they don't test for
You
that
gotta ask
unless you ask.
You gotta ask.
And the thing is,
I think it's because
with herpes,
herpes
it's so
simplex.
dormant in your body.
Yeah.
So like when you in high school and people are like, oh, I got a cold sore. That's herpes.
Yeah, but and it don't have to be sexually
That's why it doesn't. Yeah, it
it's
doesn't
just
have to
from
be.
The weather.
And it could be like that's why they recommend.
So
Remember in high school they used to be like, don't share from.
Yeah, a cold
Don't
sore.
share.
So,
But it's a form of
everybody will
herpes.
get
Night fever. You never hear night Jamaican style
Yes.
night
It's
fever.
a herpes, but herpes simplex one. I think like
so all
you
of
said,
have herpes.
it's dormant. It's dormant.
Alright,
It's
so
dormant in your
look,
body.
listen, like let's say if a girl have a night fever now and she get a head, that's passing it on to you.
And now you have HSV 2.
But it is now you got it sexually.
Oh, that's genital
but she
herpes.
didn't
That's
get it sexually.
So herpes can kill her?
No,
it's just
it's
incurable.
completely harmless, bro.
Oh, so I'm good then.
And it's dormant, so like you never really know you have it unless you get tested, or if you have an outbreak, and the outbreaks usually come from stress.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
Listen.
the outbreak look.
Sorry, I'm
Listen, what I said to this girl is, live your life, but know say, yo, you have to take care of yourself, right? Either use a condom, or if you're not using a condom, get regular tested. Get tested regularly.
So when the girl said then, if you not talk like this, you know,
what?
the way she said, not mean none then.
But a lot of people aren't educated on it because people get shunned.
But who wants to
She's saying that she's actually an advocate for it because she knows how.
An advocate to have it, or what do you mean?
No, like I guess like she's
she got to accept it. It is what it is.
She's protesting.
So she got it.
Because a lot of
She's
people look down on
advocate.
people for having it, right? But they don't understand.
I can't judge because you never know. You could have got raped.
You know what I mean? So. Like for example, like that's the reason why they don't test for it. Now, another thing is that you could have numbers for it, being that you had sex with someone who had it. You're exposed to it. That doesn't mean that you have it, but it just shows that you was exposed to it, right? Because you cannot trace it.
I was gonna say the thing is that you can't trace it. You don't know.
But this is the thing: if you don't do your research on it, you'll never know.
Right.
People just hear it and think, say, yo, I announced this thing and I work. And you could be the cleanest person in the world.
And still get it. In the day, just take care of yourself. That's it.
Well, you could get it from like different things, like sharing utensils.
That's why they say don't share your drinks. Remember in high school they used to be like, don't share your drinks, don't share your straw.
I remember that.
Somebody have it on them.
So that was the first COVID-19 thing.
It was just a precaution. Because a lot of kids.
It's not only sex. You could get it for you. You touch your hood and you rub your eye.
Pink eye.
No, pink eye. You can't catch it in your eye.
So you catch pink eye. Pink eye, I think.
No, pink eye is similar.
Pink eye lasts
but what
about
I'm saying is that
2 to 3 days.
let's say a girl have it on her mouth now and she goes up and touch her mouth and then she rub her eye. She have herpes in her eye. You see me? Or let's say she touch her mouth and she rub your eye.
Rub both eyes.
It wasn't sexually. No, but you don't know.
That's
but
how you know, like,
if
you don't really know how you get it.
It can't
You
be
can't
a
trace
woman.
it.
It can't be a
You
woman.
can't trace it.
Right. And then it's such one of them topic that way like everybody personal business, right? As a human, everybody go through whatever go through, both females and men. And female deal with 90% more shit than we deal with, right?
Yeah,
so we don't want to feel no way, but any idea is like, know you know, take care of yourself. You see me I said? Educate yourself for them thing and educate other people, especially in a college setting, bro. My youth, you go to brother we talk about every night.
Need to be educated.
You have to remember in college.
Cause on the car cheesy odor.
Listen, man, know what? Look, in a college, you have
Cheesy odor and getting people them putting yeast infection and they sitting there.
right.
Like the man
Dirty
say,
dick
yo,
ass.
some boy talk about them a girlish and they never fuck 3 girls in a one day with the same dirty odor. But say I want to no man.
Dirty, bro.
Nah, it's
Some
crazy.
niggas really be dirty like
And
that.
we ain't
though.
sure, you know,
Nah,
just
I ain't
how
gonna
sexy
front,
I
though.
smell.
Tough.
I ain't gonna front.
Tough.
Yeah, sure.
I ain't gonna
bro.
Yeah, I
Look,
know.
look.
I ain't go front. I had
That's
3
tough.
girls in one day.
Huh?
See him cheesy.
A different time.
So you'll be a
Yo,
treat time in
one
the
of them
morning?
I left while the next one I come in. I'm just introduce them and say yo. And the next one
Okay.
got to me
You're
just bring it.
So what
It
the
was
hell's
my
going
birthday,
on?
bro. I was having fun.
It's your
That don't mean
I was in
shit.
high school, Regents Week.
Wait, you use the
Regents
condom?
Week is
Regents
tough.
Week?
Yeah.
Regents Week is tough.
Regents Week, yeah, you have to if you're not connect
Brother,
Regents Week,
Regents Week.
Yo,
You
Regents
said
Week
it's not the
was
whole year.
tough.
Regents Week.
Yo, you can't have Regents Week and suffer.
Yeah, that's facts. There's too much free
I've
time.
something I'll
Your
come
parents
When I
don't
tell
know
you
your
just
schedule,
go to
bro.
college, right?
Huh?
To go to college?
No, yeah, in high
Yeah.
school, you know
What, it's
that.
like you're testing?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like the HESPA, but
like a
Regents is
GSAT.
like way more subjects than
Okay.
because HESPA is just math and
Yeah,
English.
Regents.
That's
yeah.
what, like Jersey.
Regents is like
Oh, Jersey
yeah,
thing.
HESPA we have is in Jersey.
Oh, okay.
So many have to go through the two of them. New
Because you
York
left
and
New York
Jersey.
and went to,
Damn.
around the same time.
Region.
I did 2 years.
Jada,
Of,
connect
2 years
me
of
with
high
our
school.
Regents Week.
I did 2 years in high
Huh?
school. No, I didn't lose my virginity until I was in college.
Well, now we
Okay.
fun.
Nah, bro,
About-
no.
Yeah, I don't know much when I come.
I lost my virginity young.
Nothing wrong. Don't judge. I
No,
lost
I'm not-
mine at- I
I
lost
don't
mine
really
at
care.
13.
You know,
What's
Yeah.
that?
What's the age? Young what?
13.
No.
What about you?
Middle school. I
She
was
said-
18.
She was in
Oh,
college.
oh,
College.
I was
14.
17.
14, not college. Shut the fuck up. You said college?
No.
He said college.
I
Oh.
never said college.
I
I
used
said I
to-
was 17.
No, who said college? She college. You said college.
I didn't
No,
say
you
you
just
just
said
said
college.
college.
I didn't say lose my
No,
virginity
she said
college.
college. She said
Okay.
18.
Oh, I said
She was in
college, yeah.
Go, yeah. I'm like, what? Nah, 14.
Which mission? Could I wait the longest to
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
like 19, you know, 20?
Oh, wow.
20.
1 year.
Listen,
I wanted to get rid of it. Like, take it. Take it
When
out.
would I go to Jamaica? When would I go to Jamaica? You never.
I was way over 20.
Oh, I feel like ages ago.
yes.
That was like what,
Listen.
2016, 2017?
2016, yeah.
But the best part about it, the earlier start, is the more educated you end up at the end of the day. So now, everything what we know now, we can't say, oh, wish we didn't know this, wish we didn't, but guess what?
Like
We have the experience, I have the knowledge now, right?
Listen,
But if we never start, guess what? We would get all
But
them
we
knowledge.
never
now.
fucky still, so it's alright.
another thing, doctors tell you that you can live a normal life.
Shut up, Aaron.
Yeah, you can live a normal life, have kids and all of that.
With what?
No,
A
facts.
normal life. With the girl I thought about.
Oh, that's true.
No, no, fuck that. No, we don't know about that. You can't live our life.
Listen,
I
I
feel
feel
like
like people that
Yeah.
have normal life with HIV.
That's true.
You can't even pass it on no more.
If you take the pill.
Yeah.
But no. My thing is,
We're not bashing right now. We just say like,
yeah, I'm not bashing. I'm just saying, like,
just more strategic.
Just her attitude. I just didn't like her attitude about it.
Just
No,
so
but you
scared.
can't blame she. If she tell him man them and man them say, yo, I'm no business, run it.
But she got it from, you know, whatever the case
We
may
don't
be.
know where she get it from.
You don't know
Get
how she
some
got
of
it.
them on the dog.
But
Oh,
she
you
gets
know.
it from Smutty. And
The way
that's
she talk.
She might get this for myself.
The way
She
she
could've been
talk,
born with it.
she gets it from one of them on the
No, she just said. She's not ashamed of it. That's what she's saying.
Yeah.
And mentally in a dead environment that's a regular thing.
A lot of
you
people
just hear the
a lot
numbers
of people
go.
are. Remember, so when you got school and them teach about abstinence and them teach when you got college. You remember? I don't know about y'all, but like in my college we had like a whole big freshman year. You come in. Freshman year.
Hell no.
You went to Catholic school?
They teach you about STDs. They have you in a whole auditorium.
Nah.
Yes, in college, freshman year.
I think they threw that away.
Bro.
They probably did because I had it. We sat in freshman year. We sat in the auditorium. They was teaching us. They had some doctor come in.
Was that a
She was
Catholic
telling
school?
us about it's a public university.
But at
She was
Jersey.
telling us- Yeah, she was telling us about like how you can
Couldn't
get
be
STD
New
in
York.
your
Couldn't
eye, STD, so da 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 da. They was like telling us shit like that.
No,
And in high
did
school-
you sign up for it? It was just a
No,
freshman.
it was part of the freshman
Listen,
orientation.
when you come in, when you get the tour, the first room you're going up, condom. When you get the moving date and you're moving there, condom there in every in front of every door.
I wasn't a
NYC
commuter,
shit?
so
Yeah, bro.
I don't know.
NYC condoms, bro.
When they get a cheap shit.
No, I was a commuter, so
version.
we didn't see the condom shit. I was a commuter at the high school. At the college, so I did not see any.
They probably
condoms.
threw it away, but that
I
was
thought
the
they
thing.
did because when I went,
No, but take them man.
no,
The first group come in.
no, I'm saying for
No,
we went
like,
to the
it
same
was not
college but
scheduled-
at
it was
different
not-
times. So
Oh, okay.
she said that the sex talk or the STD talk was freshman year orientation, but then
It wasn't during the orientation. It was during the
Different time.
semester, and we all had to go as freshmen. We had to go and
they threw that away because when I went, there was none of that. It was strictly academia. And,
No, much time we go out to me.
They never tell me.
Stop asking me.
Well,
Different
focused
college
guy.
are usually like 4 years, right? How long
Yes.
you was in college for?
he want to know the age is
So bad.
That's so
Like,
short? No. How old are you?
How old are you, sir?
I'm 31.
Okay.
Right.
Good
You're
for
older
you,
than me.
baby.
If I know your age, I can't know your age.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
Aaron, that's same age.
Yeah, she
I know,
don't look that old.
29.
Aaron, how old are you?
29.
We the same age.
Nah. First of all, you're not the known age.
But you 29?
You just find the money.
Sorry, that's tough. I run with that.
Nah, she's 29. She's 29.
Why you have to say
Oh,
that?
my bad.
Boom, boom.
You just said we the same age.
Should I try to trick me?
You just said that we the
Aaron,
same
you
age.
Nah,
got
she not
20
that old.
I say I trick stuff.
You're not 20 years.
I just turned 29 last week.
Me
Bro.
and Aaron are the same age.
I say I trick stuff. So you like 25, 20, you know what I mean? Is that?
No.
Yeah, you're about 25, okay? It's at different times. I never
Yeah,
tried
right.
at the same time.
And she go first.
Yeah.
Right. So we know
But
that
she did community first, and then she went to the university.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can't trick me.
Got you.
I don't know. I don't believe in like ageism and things. I don't really care about like ages.
It's just fiction. It
So
doesn't
tell me
matter.
that. If I'm
No, it matter.
here.
I joke. It does matter because if y'all fuck one,
It matter
17-year-old
cause me need to know.
Oh,
Me
no,
need
no,
to
no.
know.
When you're
somebody
old,
doing
Let me see your ID.
when you're older than like when you're under 18, then it does matter. But like I feel like society does like put like a stigma against getting old and then getting older, especially on women.
Yeah, once you reach 25, that's it.
Yeah, they
Time
feel
up.
like you're too
Time
old.
up. What do you mean? Time up for what?
Like you can have a
No,
baby.
that's a stigma.
Like it is a stigma. It's like a stigma. Like you can have a baby, you need to have a
Do you
family,
guys get
all that stuff.
Do you guys get pressured like by families and friends to like
Have kids?
Oh,
when y'all got when y'all got
every
married?
birthday.
and
My,
everything?
my grandmother say, "Oh, you're not giving me one great grandfather
Listen,
yet."
it starts from the age of 19.
Well, to get pressure.
Because
I believe it.
they want to beat them, right? They want to beat for them timeline. So, back in the days, our parents out and about. You see me? I say, so if they make it got 20,
No social media.
you see me? If
I
they
go
start
for
at
my mom
20,
had me at 32. I can wait.
you see me? If they start at 20, they want to make it to 21.
Man, that's one.
Once they reach 21, time up. You beat me, so do you think?
But she was already in her last semester of college.
My mother had me older.
Oh, they can't push them. I don't want to be a mother.
Right. I don't
Exactly.
want to
I
make
I
my
want to
Nobody
go.
gives
I'm
me
not going to
that
pick up
either.
the son next week. I don't want. No.
Right.
that-
But isn't
Right.
it
You know what?
so?
That's
bro.
something for true.
Isn't it so
Yo, come pick up
sad?
your one.
that
pick,
they
your
asking
little
about
You look like a lucky
babies.
paw.
Like they're asking
I'm
about
sitting there
babies,
virgin.
but they're not asking about marriage. Like that
Bro,
doesn't
yeah.
make any sense. Like you're asking about babies and you're not asking about marriage.
It's a good
Okay,
man them,
so
whatever.
I'm going to ask you a question.
I remember
Right,
the
and
one.
this is a big topic, right?
I know
Do
it's a
you
good man when I'm
know yourself?
Oh,
Everybody
yeah,
that
good
good
man.
man.
Would
I'ma
have
tell you
scientific
something.
narrative for never good.
You're a different person before you're in a relationship. You're a different person after you're in a relationship, right?
Go on to my
You're a
next
different
one.
person before you have raw sex, and you have a different person after you have raw sex. You have a different person, right? After you're pregnant and then after you get pregnant. You know what I say? If you don't have them experience, then you cannot promise to me or you are as a person. If you don't have a child before, you can't tell me say, after the child, I'll be the same person or a better person or whatever the case might be after. These experiences are different experiences. Women are emotional beings. And all of these experiences...
Men are emotional as well.
But we're talking about Uno. Like, if Uno have a baby, when I say it, but we're not going to change much, but we still are going to, if we love you before, we'll still love you. No, if we care about you, we'll still care about you. The difference is, when you have a kid, your whole emotional change. Right? I'm a father. Right? I have my first child this year. Right?
Oh, congratulations.
So,
is that a congratulations for you?
Yes. Come on, my twin, man.
How old is your baby?
3 by 4 months.
Okay, cool.
You're right. So what I'm saying is, you just gotta know. Mm-hmm. You see me? I said.
What do you mean? Gotta know?
So did it change you?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean,
you don't play Call of Duty no more.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole thing. Like, I used to have mad free time to do extra, but other than that, like, I'm still listening. I love kids before.
You guys
still love kids. Always wanted kids.
Together in the same household?
Yeah. So it's like everything's like the same, right? But what I'm saying is like everybody is different changes, right? As a person. Mm-hmm. And these different experiences I named, female changes. You see me I said? Yeah. Because you wake up and say, oh yeah, I love him. And then guess what? You start that raw sex.
So you would marry your girlfriend?
Yeah, that's
I would. Mm-hmm.
What's gonna stop raw sex?
Huh? What?
What's gonna stop raw sex?
No, I mean I said before the raw sex you're one person and then after the raw sex you're another person. It's just females, right? It's just all it is. You see me I said? So what I say in these
they got alter egos or split personality.
Okay. And no, I'm telling you, a real thing. A female cannot look on you and tell you, say, yo, I'm going to be this way after this experience. Right? There's so much different things females go through, right? So, before a child, she look on you and be like, after the child, she might look on you and be like, You know what I'm saying? So, it just depends on what kind of experience they're going to have. You see me I said? So, you as a female can't come in that situation and tell a man like, oh, married me. Because guess what? No, the man married you. They know you have him child and they know you're a whole different person. We're not talking about the same person. We're talking about
wait. So what you're saying is...
That's a part of having a kid.
Right. So you're saying that you should have a kid with them first?
No, what I'm saying is experience.
That's what I don't understand. Why
no, what I'm saying is experience.
A person changes after they have the kid, so you should... So you think it's better to have a kid with them and see how they change afterwards, then marry them?
Well, you asking personally what I think?
No, well, I'm trying to figure out how
you get so me personally, I speak for myself. Me personally, I'd rather have all experiences. So, because I like...
You want all experiences before you get married?
Before I get married.
Okay.
Right? All experiences before married, and then I'll be fine. And then I'll be... but I mean, if regardless, I'm still married, so I probably think I'm going to get married before you. But the more confirmation I get, I'm a person, I like reassurance. Right? I like knowing, okay, this
what
is...
What kind of reassurance? So she have a baby first?
No, it's experiences.
Right.
It's just experiences.
I feel like he said experience. Well,
it's experiences,
what
right?
What experiences do you have to have before you feel like you're ready to marry a person? What experience comes?
You could know you're ready to marry a person from the first time you meet them.
I have a baby for me and then after you have a baby, me married you and then the woman dead.
No, listen, you're missing the point.
No. It's not.
I can meet you, look at you and be like, oh my God, I want to marry this girl. Right? But do I know are you are after we move in? Right? Do I know all you are now when
we were talking about having a baby and then like in marriage. Like I get that you have to know a person to marry them. No one's saying that you have to go through things with somebody, right? But why do I feel like a lot of times we have this whole thing where we're asking about babies first without marriage. And a baby is way more commitment than an actual marriage. You have that baby for life. If you marry somebody and the person changes after the marriage or they grow into a different person, you can divorce them. If you have a baby with them, you're stuck with them.
For life. Yeah, soul time.
It doesn't make sense.
Let's not say stuck, but
that's how
I'm gonna say
number one.
Okay, I'm gonna say stuck depending on what y'all relationship is, because there's some people who have you have a baby with them and you would not talk to them, you would not do this with them, you would not even care about them if you didn't have the baby. So it's more so I'm gonna say stuck. There's a lot of people out here who have babies with people who they feel like they would never talk to if they didn't have the baby.
Okay, the first
So
thing
that's why I
first.
say
Don't take off the condom with nobody you're not trying to have a child with. Right? If you take the
Please
condom
stop.
off,
That's not
Please stop.
realistic.
That's
That's
not
not
realistic.
It's
That's not realistic at all. 'Cause
it's
y'all-
realistic.
It's not
It's
realistic.
It's not
Listen,
realistic.
It
If
is
I
not.
take the condom off,
Because you
I'm
have
okay with
sex
having
with-
a child with you.
No.
That's you.
If I take the
That's
condom
when
off,
you
I
guys
will
you
have
guys
a
don't even think logically.
You saying
No, because
So wait,
condom
wait,
is a
hold
thing
on.
you use.
Hold up. You took the condom off. You're okay with having a baby, but
Yeah.
you took the. You don't. Do you feel the same way about marriage? You take the condom off, and you're okay to marry them.
Right, just because you have a kid don't mean you gotta marry the person.
That's the fucking point.
Yeah, you walked into that one.
No, that's not a bad thing.
It is a
And
bad
I'm
thing.
trying to tell
No,
you.
That's the
No, that's
point
not a
we're
bad
making.
thing.
Like,
There's two
you feel like it's okay
commitments.
to have
There
a
are
baby
two
with somebody,
commitments.
but it's not okay to marry them.
It's backwards.
Marriage is a whole different ballgame.
It's
But if you could deal with
backwards.
someone to have a child, your own.
All right, so like
your
I
own
said,
seed that
I'm
you
not
have
gonna
to
take the
grow.
condom
I'm
off.
not
Nobody gonna have
individual.
a child with them if you
I'm
want.
If you don't want to
I'ma
marry them,
end
that's
my
my
No,
video.
that's our point.
that's what y'all believe.
No.
I'm okay with having a child with somebody I don't want to marry. That's fine.
That's the problem with y'all.
They
That's
end
why
up
we don't
on-
like y'all.
Exactly.
They end up
That's why we
on
don't
child
like y'all.
support.
That told me you don't want.
But that's why you choose
That's
the
not
woman that
beautiful
you're
the
with.
shit,
I don't
okay?
listen. The person we gonna always
Y'all gotta
always
change our
have enough-
mindset. Yeah, we can have
Yeah,
baby
but
kids,
it's
but I
still
won't
sex.
marry you.
Right.
No, but all
That's
right. So,
I mean,
so say
That
say
mindset, mindset has cost our neighborhood dearly. It has.
no, but it's different
That same
though. It's
mindset
different
has
when
It's not.
cost our community all
It's
type
failed.
of
It's failed to commit. They're
bullshit.
right, bro.
So
They're
the
right. They
mindset
can't argue.
that
They're right,
mindset
bro.
is just not. It's not working out. It's not.
True, bro.
It's the broken family. It's just not
So
working
I don't
out.
want to be a mother.
but
If
you
you
gotta have.
if you feel like you can't marry a person, why have a baby with them?
Because a baby is a bigger commitment than marriage.
You're not gonna
But
know
y'all
if you
think
want.
it's
You're
the
not going.
opposite.
Listen.
Why?
Let me tell you. Women is so complicated, right?
And
I have friends that got married.
Go based off your own relationship.
Based on my own
Your own experience.
My own experience.
Because
the
that person's
person-
experience might not be yours.
Okay, the person.
And it's a nice example to look at, but it's not your experience.
Okay, my personal experience. The person I have a child with, I will marry them. No question asked, right?
Okay. So why you
The
never...
different, huh?
Never mind. Go ahead. Continue.
Because it's
No,
different. It's
continue.
different.
It's fine.
It's experiences. I just think about stuff differently, right? So a lot of people are like, okay, you have a child, you gotta get married. No, she believes and I believe, right? We're always on agreement, right? So experience is everything. You gotta see how a person act, right, and changes during these experiences. You know what I'm saying? And it's a mutual thing. It's not like we're gonna be like, well, I want to marry you. Okay, cool. We are okay with waiting till we get to that point where both of us are okay, cool. This is good. You know what I'm saying? One thing we always know, being parents, we're gonna be great parents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna be great
say,
parents, and if it
wanna
doesn't
be a
work
baby
out,
father.
we'll be great co-parents. Fuck out of here.
No, that's fine.
You gonna fucking marry me.
That's what being an
if
adult,
you want
right?
me to push out one pitney for you, you have to marry me. Other than that,
All right.
I'm fine with having no child because I'm not being nobody's baby mother.
Okay, so the first thing, right? Did you grow up with two parents?
No, and I'm not trying to have that for
Okay,
my
you grew up
child.
with two parents?
No.
Okay. Nah, I said niggas. I grew up with two
Yeah,
parents.
but me,
Okay.
So, huh?
I don't want to be a mother, bro.
No, I'm not saying it. No, listen, your experience is your experience.
You gotta break the cycle.
Listen, all I'm saying, do what you guys want to do. I'm just telling you how I choose to live my life, right?
No,
We're
we
not.
understand
No,
that.
we're not bashing you for that.
We're not bashing.
I'm just.
Nah,
I'm just saying, we're just trying to understand the logic behind
Yeah, the logic,
the
the thought
commitment.
process.
A baby is a bigger commitment than a marriage.
Right.
Marriage is a
All right,
Bro,
so-
so you want you do and you be a mother car. You come pick up a dirty son.
no, but she wouldn't do
Yeah,
that.
you don't know that.
You don't
bro.
know that.
You don't
You
know
don't
that.
know that.
I'm
You're saying
I'm
you're
not
You're not in
know
that
that.
situation.
I'm in that
And
situation.
you know, and you just said
Because this is
Every
usually
experience-
I have a
when
child,
they
so I'm
hate
speaking
each
now.
other. This is usually when they hate
yes,
each other.
and you
Yeah.
just said every
Sometimes
experience.
You're in that
Virgin.
situation.
So you don't know what will happen if you and your girl, you guys in love now, you're you're doing fine, you're living together.
But when y'all
if
start
something
hating each
happens,
other now.
God forbid, something happens and you guys feel like you need to separate, and then it gets ugly.
Exactly.
You don't know
It's
what
not
the
very
fuck
ugly.
you're saying.
And then
You
she
don't-
a
I'm
woman.
not
I know
saying-
for a fact it's not
You
good.
don't know
So
that.
why you never
fact.
fucking
You
married
don't-
out
you-
before now,
exactly.
my
You
baby?
never.
Because
You
why
don't.
why should you?
No,
Why
no,
should
Not-
no,
not-
you want to see a youth.
I want that experience.
No, you want to see a youth, right?
You can't bet
No,
on
you
it.
want to see a youth. You want to vex. Just so you can't see.
She
him
won't do
too.
that.
You don't. As a
I know that.
You don't know that.
Bro,
You don't vex.
listen, brother, listen. Everybody, everybody has different females. Everybody know what their female is capable of, right?
No, they don't.
Dudes know that they're gonna be on child support before they're on child support. They know, okay, that girl gonna put that. Bro, I'm telling you, you know what she's capable of.
Wait, but look,
no, you know what she's capable of.
I get what he's saying, but it's not always absolute like that. It's not.
No, in my
situation,
change
a person or some kind of.
And he just said it. He said after each experience you change.
Yeah, you can't do something. Kick her off and say, yo.
No, not. Look at talking about women in general. Women change in all different aspects.
And men change.
No, what I'm saying, we're gonna keep on saying women change, right? It's not about. I'm talking about in multiple experience. I have a lot of friends. Y'all know I got friends, right?
Oh, I think you got something.
No, I got friends, right? So, and I got friends that are married, not married, all the way around the circle, right? And between all of our experiences, I know for a fact
your
that
friend that married fill over our paper.
No, look. I got real like married friends, right? I got friends that are married that's happy across the moon, right? And then I got friends that is different situation, right? So it's all about like every woman change in different situations, right? Women that change postpartum, stuff like that.
Yeah,
and guess what? They go from point A to point Z. Right, and I'm talking about good dudes. I'm not talking about kind of good dudes. I'm talking about real good dudes, huh?
It's a lot of emotions, a lot of hormones.
We're not judging. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying you're not.
That's what I'm saying. We're being patient with you, being there with you, but they still change, right? And as a person, like you understand, like if you're used to A, B, and C, right, and the person changed from A, B, and C, and now they're all the way at Z, right? That's an adjustment for you too, right? And remember, as a man,
and it's adjustment for the woman as well.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, now you're in a marriage situation, right? And say she wake up and say, "Well, I don't love you no more."
Man, that's even why I hear this though.
I don't love you no more.
You kind of
on your own here,
No. All I'm saying is, in my situation, it's a two-way streak. It's not a one-way street. I didn't wake up and
marriage is a two-way street. But what I'm hearing from you is
we're on agreement.
Suppose we get married. And then she have the baby after we get married, and then she change, our personality change because she going through postpartum. How am I going to deal with that?
I don't have a problem dealing with that. I'm a very they know me. I'm a
that's what I'm hearing.
But you're
saying I'd rather have the baby before.
You keep bringing up the change. Change is inevitable. It's how you grow together. Now
you can
either like I don't know
all right, I'm gonna say my last spiel. Right? In my situation, everything that we do is mutual, right? Everything is conversation, right? We have straight conversation. Boom. Okay, this is the right time. Boom, boom. This is what we're gonna do.
So this was planned, is what you're saying?
Planned. I mean, like we don't have an issue with it. Like it's like
it wasn't planned.
No, I'm talking about planned. Meaning like, okay, let's have a kid. We wasn't trying not have a kid. That makes sense. Like if we had a kid, that's fine. We're okay with that. Like we're cool with it. I'm saying because we know each other. Like we're good. I'm saying we like this.
But you weren't expecting the changes. Is that what you're saying?
What's the changes? No, changes are fine. Okay. No, all I'm saying is like you asked me why didn't I get married before? I tell you my personal no.
Because you wanted to go through the changes.
I wanted all the experiences before. That's what I wanted. Okay. That's a personal thing. That's all I'm saying. From the jump, I'm saying I want all the experiences.
Even before a kid.
That's what I wanted.
Those changes still happen within a marriage.
All I'm saying, I wanted all the experiences before I decided to get married. That's what I wanted. That's all I was saying.
So suppose when they get over the changes, well.
No, there's no issue with the changes. I just wanted the experience before. You asked me why I didn't get married before. I said I wanted this experience before. That's all. It's a simple answer.
But it doesn't add up because you weren't really planning to have a kid.
You never got married before, Curry.
But we wasn't trying to not have a kid.
No, I mean
that makes sense.
You saying that?
Okay, so if you're married, when you get married, right? You said, "Oh my God, let's try to have a kid."
That's how it should happen.
Were we trying to have a kid? Okay, we're trying to have a kid. Does that make it planned?
I feel like I need I need the commitment of a marriage before I have a kid. Because like you said,
we were trying to have a kid. Our kid wasn't an accident. I'm not saying my kid's never an accident.
I wasn't saying that. Yeah. I'm just saying where you plan, whatever. But I feel like men will leave you when you're in a relationship as boyfriend and girlfriend with a kid before they will leave between a marriage. And not saying anything
he's
can
just
happen.
left.
I'm saying
I'm
can happen. But
I'm
a marriage is a bigger commitment.
You gotta pay for that shit, bro.
Marriage is a bigger commitment than I
Exactly.
feel like, it's a bigger relationship.
I'm a different type of nigga. Like, I'm
It
mad.
doesn't matter. I feel like
I'm far married to it. Like when it comes to everything, like I'm a solid dude. So it's like in all aspects.
And I shouldn't even be able to. I shouldn't even have to say men will leave you because like once you're in a relationship, a committed relationship,
and that's all I'm saying.
But why will a
and that's
woman
all
leave
I'm saying.
you if you're not upholding to what you're supposed to be doing as a man?
Oh Jesus!
So why you can't left just because
or you have
cheated?
Christ. Why you can't do that because what?
You know what the said?
Why you I'm sorry. Why you said why you can't just leave because what?
Because of the
left for less.
Because we found the next man.
Yeah.
Mr. Woman left for
You
less.
know, you look like woman always justify why them cheat because man are lack something.
Brother, Mr.
It's
Woman
always
left for
because
less.
we
I didn't
cheat
even say anything about
because
cheating.
men are
I said
lacking
upholding
something.
what you're supposed to be doing as a man.
That's a part of it. Lacking we lack something. But when man cheat, because of pum pum.
Not physically.
Man just love pum pum.
I'm gonna say Mr. Woman left for less.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
I've been through it, bro.
Brother, I literally see women wake up and be like, I think women wake up, I don't want to be with you no more. That's it. Literally.
I feel like it's harder for a woman to leave a man, like when she has a child with him, than it is for the vice versa. I feel.
I don't think so.
Why don't you think so?
Because I've seen it too much times.
Nah, she's right, bro.
No, nigga, I've seen it too much. Bro, I've seen it. Bro, no. What I'm saying in my friend group is different. In my friend group is different. The woman is more hard to leave than the man. That's all I'm saying. Like I've seen it so many times. Like men will be like, okay, but we staying, but we here. And then the female wake up next day and they be like, I'm gone.
Stay and then cheat.
I mean.
If you're unhappy,
nigga, y'all know the type of nigga. I'm not having a girl and cheat. Nigga, if I want to cheat, I'd not have a girl.
When I was younger, I used to say, when I was younger, much younger, when I didn't know nothing about life, I used to be like, if I get married, marriage is for forever. It's a big commitment, like till death do us part. If I get married, I will never get a divorce. Even if the situation wasn't working out, like if my specifically because what you learn is cheating is the ultimate. Disrespect, the ultimate no for you to leave a relationship. So I was like, if my man cheats upon me in that marriage, I left him, and regardless, I'm leaving. But I used to say, I'm not gonna leave. If you want to cheat on me, we both gonna be living in hell together. Cause you want to cheat on me, me go have one man, and we are coming tonight together, and that we are gonna do. Since you want to do that, me are gonna do it too. And then I'm coming right in this fucking house with you.
That joke, I told you.
But you're here and these are the things. And you wonder why I want all of the experiences before me this.
That's what I used to say.
These are the reasons.
But now that I'm older, I'm not doing that. I'm not about to be going through no fucking bullshit. You cheat on me or whatever the situation is, whatever my claws are for a relationship. If you disrespect me, and I'm not one. I might give you one or two chances.
Three.
Me not get no. It'll never be a third time.
To cheat?
Not cheating, anything. You get 2 times to fucking cross me.
3 times.
After that,
2 times, that's good.
1 time I'm leaving.
Nah, she can't. No, 3 times.
Wait, what happened?
Bro, she said 2. She giving you like
I'm
5.
not giving you more than 3 chances to do
man
nothing.
3 times. Man 3 times.
2 times.
So suppose this
1 time.
by accident.
No, I'm by accident.
The man turn.
There's conversation.
No,
there's oh my god. Most of the time, a man is the one that goes for the woman.
That's
the woman not just come up to you like.
Right.
No,
I
said most of the time.
Yeah, most.
It's true.
But
most of the time, the man does the approaching.
I'm an anomaly.
A man does the approaching.
When we got road, we more look woman.
That's a lie, man. Look nobody.
Yeah, alright.
Nobody business, man.
Or whatever. But now I'm leaving. Me not got you no fucking stress. You want fuck by me? Left, go on. Just know say we married. Me I take with every fucking.
Yes, see, all
right.
Whoa. I'll tell you a thing.
Make a sign.
Listen, you think everything gonna say? Rather have all that experiences beforehand.
And that's why y'all don't want to get married because y'all don't want
even if you
to be down and out.
It still could change.
Y'all don't want to be down and out. But if you're faithful and loyal,
it still can change in a marriage.
And you fulfill your promise, your commitment that you made in front of God and all these people.
Right.
That you said you love this woman till death do us part, whatever. Mm-hmm. You should uphold that commitment.
No, for sure.
Definitely.
And if whatever the case may be, you have enough money for whatever, and you never signed a prenup, on the day from A through Z.
Mm-hmm.
and something happened and your wife feels like this is not working out no more.
And she want left.
On a try, no one left.
Don't sign the paper. Don't sign the paper.
Like go to woman, like go to man, be able to face off to pay $40,000 last month. You go pay $40,000 last month.
We split, especially if I have your children.
And are you over your side with the madness?
That's why I don't believe in love, bro.
No, if
Nah,
I
whoa,
have
gone
your
far,
children,
gone
No,
love makes alimony.
Love
makes
makes
alimony.
alimony.
You don't love your mother.
Huh?
You don't love your
Nah,
mother.
That's a
After
different
we
love.
just,
You're not
Love,
sleeping
it
with
doesn't
mother.
matter.
You're
Love
not sleeping with her.
exists.
Now after we just
Look,
Love
that's
exists.
That
It
exists.
is.
All of that is a poor
I mean,
point.
there's
man. Like,
hurt.
I don't know why.
There's
What she
hurt.
just said is basically her trying to get her get back, right?
Don't
But
have your
but
plan
it doesn't
go
matter
to.
if me and you have a child together, we have children, we have a house together, we have business together. If we grow apart, it's both of ours.
Yes.
So we will
Yeah, that's what we
divvy
made
up our
together.
assets as we
Yeah.
will in a divorce attorney. If I have your children,
If I wanna be
you're
independent,
if I have your children and they're with me for the most part, you're paying me alimony. I
let me ask you
I
that.
have your
Let me ask.
kids with me. You
So
want them to.
if they put that with me, you pay me?
No, cause you are the money. Me never did that
no,
word.
to
Me
lie.
What if you make your money?
never did that word. Me
Start
never
to
did
tip
that
your
word.
money.